So I finally saw Manny, the movie, 2014, and here's my little review. It's for the hardcore Manny fan. It's not really for the casual fan. I mean, if you're interested in knowing how he grew up, how he became an 8th Division champion, you might just want to watch it. But most of the stuff they cover in this movie, you already knew. I mean, I think I'm a big Manny Pacquiao fan, and there was some parts in this movie that kind of surprised me. It surprised me that Manny Pacquiao did not know what a vehicle was until the age of 5. He didn't know what a television was until the age of 5. As a matter of fact, Manny himself says in the movie that when he first saw a vehicle, a car, he was scared of them. He didn't know what to think of them because he did not know what they were. And this is just to show you where Manny Pacquiao came from and where he is at now. The guy drives around in a $300,000 car, and at 5 years old, he didn't know what they were. Manny, I believe at 16 years of age or even younger than that, became the head of his household. His father was not around. He said his first fight was in the park and he won $2. He entered a tournament. He fought every day of the week. That week, every day he said he fought. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And he won. He left his home. His family was so poor, they had to move in with a relative to support themselves. He said that he left his home and he turned pro. The only problem was that Manny Pacquiao did not weigh enough to turn pro. And he was too young, so he lied about his age. He said he was 18 when he was really 16, and that he had to put weights, rocks, metal, anything he could into his pockets to make the weight. To me, that's kind of crazy because imagine putting 10 pounds in your fucking pockets. Come on, homie. Come on. It goes on and it shows his first U.S. promoter and how his money was being mismanaged. And the majority of the money that Manny Pacquiao was getting wasn't going to him. It was being split from by his promoter and his manager. It said that in some instances, less than half of the money that Manny Pacquiao was making was going to Manny Pacquiao. It shows his first promoter, Murad Muhammad, and his manager, Rod Naziro, and explains what they were doing. They were basically funneling Manny Pacquiao's money to one another. And it was breaking the Muhammad Ali Act. The Muhammad Ali Act, which protects fighters from things exactly like this. Firewall between promoters and managers 1A. It is unlawful for a promoter to have a direct or indirect financial interest in the management of a boxer. Shortly thereafter, the movie cuts almost immediately to Michael Kahns. Michael Kahns himself said that he handles all the monies, the receiving of money, the disbursement of money, and it even shows Michael Kahns making some deals without Manny Pacquiao. In the movie, it also shows an accountant, Michael Lodge, that says there's no account of the money going anywhere, or there's no account of how this money's spent. Basically, everything that is being spent, coming in, goes out, is given away, is written down on paper. Today, we spent this much on food. There's no paper trail. There's no paperwork on how Manny Pacquiao's money is being sent or received by Michael Kahns. Also, getting past that, it shows the Oscar De La Hoya fight, and that in the Philippines, something that I didn't know, they were actually trying to boycott this fight from happening because Manny Pacquiao was so adored, and they thought that Oscar De La Hoya was just going to wipe through the Filipino icon. And this is true. They actually showed it on television too. There was a boycott to not let Manny Pacquiao and Oscar De La Hoya happen, which is fucking crazy because Manny Pacquiao went in there and destroyed Oscar De La Hoya and ended his career. That's why he became such a legend in the Philippines. It also went on where it showed how he won his 8th division title against Antonio Margarito, his bouts against Juan Manuel Marquez, and when he became a congressman in the Philippines. Yes, he's adored, but that still did not want to see Manny Pacquiao as a congressman because they see him as a fighter. They believe that he's just there because of his name recognition. There's actually a lady on there, I forget what university she was representing, that said, Manny Pacquiao, how are you going to be a congressman? If you're a fighter, you're a gambler, you have mistresses, and you want to be a congressman, how are you going to put all that one against the other to help the people of the Philippines? This movie is more for hardcore Manny Pacquiao fans. I mean, I liked it, but I don't plan on rewatching it again anytime soon.